In this session, we are going to cover the following topics. Introduction about operating system. Example of operating system: MS Windows, Windows 7 operating system, desktop breakdown. Okay. Before we start about what is operating system, shall we just recall few things from chapter 1, that is introduction to computer. In this chapter we have seen already what's a computer, what are the parts of a computer, what is meant by hardware, what is meant by software, what are the types of a software, what is meant by application software and example, and system software and its example. Just we recall now. Okay, what's a computer? Computer system is defined as a machine that is used to generate information from data. It has different parts likely hardware and software. Hardware is nothing but that you can feel and touch, example monitor, CPU, mouse, etc. Software is a set of programs that tells a computer what to do. Again, this type of software is classified into two types: application software and system software. Application software helps to do some specific work. It does only one thing. For example, calculator and MS Paint. System software, it runs application software. It is like a manager of a computer system. Operating system is an example of a system software. When it comes to application software, it's mentioned as it do only specified way, that is we can't do painting in the calculator and calculation in MS Paint. No, that specified what for a calculator is a calculation and MS Paint for the painting. We cannot interchange their work specification. That's a application software. System software helps to run application software. That application software is managed by a computer system. Okay. Auricular children, I hope you remember somewhat you have studied in chapter 1. Now let's start to see this session. Introduction about operating system. Operating system is a software that helps you to operate the computer systems through its various functions. Just now we recall that operating system is an example of a system software. It manages the application software and computer systems. Okay. So operating system is a software that helps you to operate the computer system through its various functions. Operating system controls and manages the different parts of a computer system. It acts as an interface between the user and the computer system. Interface means it's a connection or interlinking, the program that joins one device or system to another. We call it as a interface. Okay, it's a interface between the user and the computer system. Its operating system means it controls and manages the different parts of a computer system. If you take a real-time example, our school campus. Okay, consider our school campus. We have different types of departments like teaching staffs and non-teaching staffs and students. These different departments and students are controlled and managed by principal ma'am. She is like a operating system. She can or manages and holds the work of other parts of the department. She only the in charge of our works. Okay, same way computer system has different parts which are managed and controlled by operating system. The different parts like input device, output device, memories and all controlled and managed by a operating system. There are many operating systems. In our book we are given 5: MS Windows, MS-DOS, Unix, Linux and Mac OS. The first mentioned MS Windows is the most popular system software in the world. In our book we are going to see deeply about the MS Windows software. Okay. Why it is most popular system is it contains many features and it is a user friendly and it can be adapted to many PCs. Okay, it is a easy way to work. MS Windows is made by a company named Microsoft Corporation. It is the most popular system software in the world. William Henry Gates, that's Bill Gates, is the former chairman of the Microsoft Corporation. He developed the first version of Windows operating system in 1983. Okay, there are many versions. The first version of Windows operating system started in the year 1983. Okay, it's the most popular system software in the world. How we are saying the operating system is the manager of computer system. How it happens? It's done by a term called a booting. Okay, what's booting? When we switch on the computer, the operating system gets loaded into the computer memory. This process is called booting. When this time only the operating system gets the authority to run the other parts of the system, that is computer memory, access, input and output device, everything is controlled with interlinked with the computer memory that gets loaded with the operating system. So operating system manage the everything under the control of computer system. This process is called a booting. In this booting process, the operating system gets loaded into the computer memory. By this way, the operating system takes the manager role in the computer system. Okay, while your computer is booting, you see a picture of a window flag. I hope you seen in the slide the dots running horizontally. That is called as a booting. The image above the colored picture design is there, no? That we call it as a Windows flag. The dotted lines showing that it's a booting. That means the operating system gets loaded into the memory, computer memory. It mentioned this, that process will take somewhat time, so that that will take place in a few seconds. Okay, after that it goes to the next screen. Okay, that we call it as a desktop. Before that we go see that what is the desktop, we can see what are the features of MS Windows. Why the people choosing most operating system software is a MS Windows. It is very easy to use and it's a graphic based. It's not a character based. Before the Windows version, there were the software's operating systems are the character based, but in Windows it's a graphic based. Graphic based means designs or a visual image which is used to grasp the attention of the user very easily. When compared to the full letters and wordings, the children and elders also like to see the picturized topic. Am I right? Picturally described topics you like most when compared to the characters. So MS Windows is a graphic based. It's able to manage the files and folders in a program. Okay, it has icons which helps to do different things quickly. Like Windows, there MS Windows, many versions comes under the Microsoft Corporation. 1983 they developed the first version. Okay, after that many version they were developed. In that Windows 7 was published in the year 2009. Okay, in each version they do some more advantage, they added some more specification when compared to the previous. They won't repeated the same specification in each version, just they added, they changes some desktop faces or icons, they are able to add gadgets and many things in how to get in by getting a data in a different form, like that they developed in a, they added a more specification in every version. Okay, in MS Windows we are going to see about a Windows 7. It is one of the version. This was developed in the year 2009. Okay, the most commonly used operating system is MS Windows. In that particular, a Windows 7 version is used. Okay, it's a very user friendly operating system. Now we are going to see about the desktop of Windows 7. When the process of booting is completed, we see in a screen called a desktop. What is a desktop? When the process of booting is completed, we see a screen called a desktop. It has some components. First, desktop background. Second, taskbar. Third, icons. And fourth one is a start button. Okay, now today's class we only discuss about the desktop background. What is meant by desktop? The process of booting is completed, we see in a screen called a desktop. You can able to see in the screen there is a blue screen shown, no, that we call it as a desktop. After that booting, the screen we able to see is called a desktop. The picture in the desktop we call it as a background picture. Okay, the background picture of Windows 7 desktop is called desktop background. The picture in the background, okay, desktop background, we call it as a desktop background. In MS Windows 7 we can able to change the background picture according to their settings, different background pictures on different computers. Okay, this is the one of the functionality of a MS Windows 7 in the desktop and desktop background. The desktop contains 4 components. What are they? Start button, taskbar, icons and desktop. Okay, desktop background. In that today we have seen only the desktop background. The picture in the desktop we call it as a desktop background. We can able to change the desktop background picture on different computers according to the settings. Function: operating system controls and manages the different parts of a computer system to act as the interface between the user and the computer system. What are the examples of OS? MS Windows, MS DOS, Unix, Linux and Mac OS. What is the MS Windows? It is the most popular system software in the world. It is made by a company named Microsoft Corporation. William Henry Gates is the former chairman of the Microsoft Corporation, and first version of the Windows operating system was developed in the year 19 83. Here in Windows 7 we have discussed the two terms, booting and the Windows flag. When we switch on the computer, the operating system gets loaded into the computer memory. This process we call it as a booting. While your computer is booting, you see a picture of a Windows flag. What are the features of MS Windows? It's very easy to use. It's graphic based and programs are arranged in different files and folders. It has the icons which helps to do different things quickly. Now we are going to see the Windows 7 desktop. What's the desktop? When the process of booting is completed, we see a screen called a desktop. Desktop has a three components: desktop background, taskbar and icons. Okay, in today's class we are going to deeply discuss about the taskbar and icons. Desktop background means the background picture of Windows 7 desktop is call it as a desktop background. Okay children, hope you remember the last class topics. Okay, I am just recall it. Already I explained in the previous classes. Okay, let's move on to the today's topic. Today's topic is about the icons and the taskbar. Okay, under this topic we are going to deeply discuss about the option and functionalities. Okay, in icons it contains a 5 types of options. Here you can able to select and deselect the icons, opening an application using an icons, sorting an icons, hiding an icons, auto arrange icons. Okay, likewise in a taskbar it contains different elements. In taskbar you can having a start button, quick launch bar, system tray, show desktop button, and it also contains icon currently opened programs. Okay, we can discuss this in deep. What's an icon? An icon is nothing but it's a small picture that is used to open a program, a file or a folder. Okay, you are seeing a image in the slide now. That's we call it as a icon. In desktop we have seen a small pictures pasted in the desktop. We have seen no, that's we call it as a icon. It is used to open a program, file or a folder. Okay, for example, recycle bin, my computer. If you created in your name, it will display with your name. Okay, if you are having a name Harish, Kavita, etc. Okay, if you type a name like that, giving a folder name like that means it will appear in the desktop as a icon with a name. For example, here Walter Glynn is an example for the name folder icon, and recycle bin where your removed files are stored. Okay, the PG, this PG means it's a my computer. According to this computer, this icon we can go inside and select the computer related options. Okay, what's an icon? Icon is a small picture that is used to open program, file or a folder. In this we are going to see a first option. Can able to select an icon. How will you select the icon? By bring the mouse pointer over an icon and click the left mouse button once. Okay, by selecting like this, after that mouse click over an icon, we can able to see the color of the icon gets changed. For example, you have seen in the slide the computer, the background image of the computer is gets changed into some light blue. No, that means which means it's a got selected. Okay, you selected that icon. Okay, how will you select the icon? by bring the mouse pointer over an icon and click the left mouse button. Okay, once you selected, the icon color gets changed, which means then only it means that the icon gets selected. Okay, how will you deselect it? It's a reverse process of the selecting an icon. Like move the mouse pointer away from the selector. First, in selecting icon, we can click the mouse pointer over an icon. Here we move the mouse pointer away from the selected icon and click the left mouse button once. What will happen here means you are seeing that you can able to see in the slide, children, the computer button and the computer icon shown in the image has no color change. We are seeing, am I right, children? The computer icon in the desktop gets no color change. Okay, which means the selected icon now changed into deselected. Okay, now you are not selecting any icon. The selected icon gets deselected. Okay, if you selected means the icon color gets changed. If you deselected means the color of the icon changes to its original color. This is the selecting and deselecting an icon. Open an application using an icon. How will you open an application? You are seeing a zip file now. To open application, you can double click an icon. Okay, I am here showing that Word, Microsoft Word. I am going to open now Microsoft Word. For that, what I am doing means I am double click that. Okay, double click the icon means it will gets open. The selected icon gets open. It's a simple one, no? By double clicking that. Okay, next sorting. How will you sort the icon means right click on any blank area of the desktop and pop-up menu gets appeared. Click the sort by option in that. Okay, before that, what's the sorting? Sorting means arranging. The meaning for sorting is arranging the icons. Here they given so many choices to arrange the icons in that order. Okay, that's our preference. We can choose the choices. We can sort by name, size, item type, date modified. Okay, given in the menu. According to the selected choices, the icon gets arranged in the desktop. Okay, next, hiding a desktop icon. How will you hide the desktop icons? In you can see able to see the some computers, the desktop icons are not available. What's the reason? They hide their icons for safety precaution, security process. Some people will hide the icons. Okay, so that nobody can easily get into that. Okay, so can use for hiding an icons. Okay, for that, how will you choose this option means right click on any blank area. For sorting also you have to right click on any blank area of the desktop. Here also you are hiding also right click on any blank area of the desktop. Okay, in that view, for sorting what you are choosing, sort by option is chosen. Here you can choose the view option. Okay, in that another sub menu will appear. In that we have choose the show desktop icons. If already it gets tick mark, you have to unselect it. How will you unselect means you again click that same button means it gets unchecked. When you uncheck that icon means the process, the functionality of that icon gets hide, so you cannot see the icons on the desktop. Okay, I'll show it on the next slide. See here, what I am doing, I am choosing a view and show icons. See, show desktop icons I selected, so that it again appears. Again you see here view, I uncheck that button. See, there is no icon appear on the desktop. Okay, like that we can choose. We can choose a, if we select the show desktop icon, means it will appear. If you uncheck that icon, means it will hide the icons on the desktop. This is hiding. After hiding, how will you visible the, how will you gets visible again, means by using this option. Okay, auto arrange icon, this is a special feature. Why means because the computer to arrange the icon itself. Okay, here we are giving a order. First we have seen the sort by is our choice. Okay, we have different choices, but the choices are given by us. Here auto arrange icons means it will, the computer itself arrange the icon according to their alphabetical. If you choose a given name folder, means it will arrange according to that alphabetical order name is. Okay, like that it will auto arrange the icons. Auto arrange, auto means itself. Okay, itself. Okay, auto arrange icons means the computer to arrange the icons itself. It is a special feature. Okay, special option of the icon. Okay, till then we discussed about the what is mean by icons and the options available in the icon and the functionalities of the options. Okay, what are they? How to select a icon, how we deselect the icon, sorting an icon, hiding an icon. Again, how we will able to see the hide icons and then auto arrange icon. These are all come under the icons. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the taskbar. Taskbar, what is mean by taskbar? A long horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop is called the taskbar. Okay, a long horizontal bar at the bottom. What is mean by an icon? An icon is a small picture on the desktop. We call it as an icon. Small pictures on the desktop. Here a long horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop, we call it as a taskbar. The taskbar has start button, quick launch bar, system tray, show desktop button and currently open icons. Okay, here the show desktop button is different from the show desktop icon. Show desktop icon is the option for to show the icons on the desktop. Okay, after hiding or it you giving permission to show your icons on the desktop. This one is show desktop button. Okay, we are seeing able to see the image in the slide, children. See, there is a start button. From the start button, see here you the mouse pointer shows the system tray and the customize button and the date. These are all available in the system tray. Okay, that's the start button. Now the pointer shows the start button. Start menu. From that we are going inside the all programs option. Okay, this start button option we'll discuss in later class. Okay, next shutdown option is available in the start button. Search and find files and helps and support options are available in the start button. This will discussed in the next class. Okay, now we discussed only the taskbar option. Okay, first one in that we are going to see about the quick launch bar. What's a quick launch bar? The quick launch bar launches an application quickly. You can open the respective application by single clicking on its icon on the quick launch bar. Okay, here you can see the taskbar image in the slide. Bottom of the slide you can able to see the quick launch bar icon. This showing that this means which you have the items are pinned to the taskbar, the frequently used icons. Okay, you can able to use this option for frequently used icons get pinned in the taskbar. If you pin in the taskbar means we can easily open that application. We no need to go inside the all programs and select it. Instead of that, we just select it from your taskbar. For that purpose, we are using a quick launch bar. The quick itself means you have to launch the application very quickly instead of you going and searching the file or folder or application. We can launch it from your taskbar. Okay, it is very easy. No, it's a bottom taskbar means it's a horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop. You can just select it from your taskbar. So it's very easy to open your application quickly. Okay, that's the functions of a quick launch bar. What's in system tray? System tray, it displays the current date and time. Can able to see the image, children? Date, the customize option is here. No, here we can able to see if you insert a pen drive, that green color tick mark will show that it's a you are inserting an pen drive. That and the options are shown in the customize. You can able to customize, yeah, according to your wish. We just suggest the system tray to display what are the icons you want to see in the taskbar. This option is available in the customize. Okay, the system tray usually displays date, current date and time. We can able to see other options also by using and customizing. Okay, customizing option using means we can able to give some options to added in the system tray. Okay, next one is show desktop button. Now already I told you show desktop icon is different from the show desktop button. The show desktop button minimize all the open program and display the desktop. Click on this button to see your desktop. Okay, first slide image I show you where is the show desktop button, and if you use a you can hear the songs. No, your younger sister or brother hear a song peekaboo. What's it mean? Peek means what? You can hide. Okay, just you hide and show. Okay, have you heard, children? Peekaboo. Yeah, that's a peek means what means you can hide somewhat, or you can unable to see. Okay, that is you can able to see that somewhat files gets opened in the desktop, but you are unable to see what's in that. Okay, for that purpose we can use the show desktop button, and that we can using a PK desktop. Easily we can you can able from some in companies or in schools also. If you are using a ma'am ask you to use your do your practicals, but some children are trying to malpractices. No, yeah, they are just clicking and trying a paint or games. That time when we see if your ma'am will coming means what that student will do, they will try to hide the screen. No, for that that time that screen will show, the desktop will show that some application gets open, but ma'am can't identify what's that exactly. Okay, that's the function of a show desktop button. You seeing the third image? No, it's appear like that only. The desktop, in that desktop, the applications are visible like that. So ma'am can't identify what's in application gets open. Okay, it's for security purpose. It's not for malfunctioning. Okay, children, you remember that. Okay. Start button. What's a start button? Start button used to do many activities. When you left click on the start button, a menu appears on the screen which contains many options. Some of the options are all programs, shutdown, search programs and files, help and support. Okay, start button used to do many activities. When you click on the start button, a menu appears on the screen. This contains many options like all programs, shutdown, search programs and files, help and support. This topic will discuss in coming session. Okay. Changing the position of a taskbar. We can able to change the position of the taskbar. How will it change? Means in that we can see the image. Okay, see here when we right click on the desktop taskbar, we can see the options. Here the lock that is taskbar option is available. No, when you uncheck that means we can able to change the position of the taskbar. Okay, if you again select that option means you are unable to change. Okay, be able to change the position of the taskbar means you can just unselect the option of the lock the taskbar. Okay, you can able to place the taskbar at any one of the four sides on the screen. Okay, I will show you the example. See here, taskbar at the right side of the desktop. You can able to see the children. The red arrow indicates the taskbar at the right side of the desktop. Okay, same way here you seeing that here the top side of the desktop taskbar at the top side of the desktop. Touchscreen computers. Today's class objectives are start button, shortcut buttons in a window, Windows 7 accessories, and touchscreen computers. Let's see what's mean function of a start button. Okay, start button present in the taskbar. Where we can see that start button present in the taskbar. Where we can see the taskbar present at the bottom of the desktop. Okay, in taskbar you can see the start button. Where the taskbar is, you can able to see means it's available on the bottom of the desktop screen. Okay, when we click on the start button, a menu gets appear which we call it as a start menu. Okay, the start button present in the taskbar. When we click on a start button, a menu gets appear which we call it as a start menu. The start menu has various options. Children can able to see the screen. Here I marked it in a red pen. That are the options available in the start menu. What are the menus? All programs, help and support, search programs and files, and shutdown option. Okay, what are the four options available in the start menu means you have to give the answer as all programs, search programs and files, help and support, and shutdown button. Okay, let's see what's the function of all programs. It contains shortcuts to open the programs. All programs contains shortcuts to open the programs. For example, if you need a Pantene shampoo sachet, means the shopkeeper give you the sachet which is available in front of the shop. That means he hanging the sachet packet in front of the shop. No, from there he can get, or he can able to bring it from the shop, inside the shop. Somewhere he save the stock. No, from there also he able to bring you the sham. Otherwise he tear the sachet packet which is available in front of the shop. Likewise, in all programs option, the programs are available in the list, okay, like a shortcuts. Otherwise you can able to go to the particular application and you can able to open the program. Okay, there is two ways to open the program. If you, there is some shortcut you created, means the program available in the all programs list, so that you can able to open the program from the list. No need to go inside and select the program from the, no need to open from the application. Go inside and search, and no need to do too many steps to open the program. Just you select it from the all programs. That's the function of the all programs. Are you able to understand, children? Once again I repeat, all programs as shortcuts to open programs within the list. Okay, next we see shutdown option. What's the function of shutdown option? Means it can be closed by using this option. Window screen. What is a window? Window is an operating system. It can be closed by using this option. Okay, this option closes all open programs and turn off the computer, like the shutter. Okay, shutter in the shop. Okay, when the shopkeeper close the door, means he again come, and after the lunch maybe he will come and open the shop again. But if you put the shutter, means it represents, it closes all the things inside and just turn off the computer, like that is turn off the shop for that time. Okay, that's the difference between a shutting down and closing. Closing means it has some timings. After the lunch or a breakfast you can open, but closing means the day fully turn off. Okay, there is no opening for a day. Okay, that's the function of a shutdown. Shutdown can be closed, windows can be closed by using this option. This option closes all open programs and turn off the computers. Next is search programs and files. Search programs are used to search or find things in the computer. Okay, what's the function of search programs and files? Used to search or find the things in the computer, as is used for searching. Okay, that means the list available in the all programs, no, that will be searched here. Okay, next topic is help and support. Here different help topics related to Windows can be seen. Means different help topics it provides. Okay, it's used for for our helping. Okay, what are the 4 options available in the start menu? First one is all program, second one is shutdown, third one is search programs and files, and fourth one is help and support. Next one is gadgets. What's the meaning of gadget? Gadget is nothing but a small tool. Okay, gadget means it's a small tool which contains some particular function, that is some peculiarity in the function. Singularity, peculiarity, we can say it as singularity, peculiarity, etc. Which means it performs that function only. Okay, that cannot be replicated by other tool. Okay, it has some peculiarity. A small tool which contains some peculiar function. Okay, in computer system, clock and calculators are some of the examples of gadgets. Clock displays the time and calculator provide the information as a calculated results. Okay, it perform a particular functions, that means peculiar functions. What is meant by gadget? Gadget is a mini program helps to provide information at a glance. Okay. Next one is a Windows accessories. What is meant by first accessories? Accessory means performs an additional capability or a feature, but it's not required one. Okay, accessory means additional feature. Okay, for example, speaker, microphones are the accessories of a computer system. Without this also, computer can able to perform a given task. There is no necessity for the accessories. Okay, it's an additional feature. Okay, likewise in a Windows, that means in operating system, Paint, Notepad, WordPad, calculators are the examples of Windows 7 accessories. Without this also, Windows 7 able to perform the function. Okay. Sticky notes. What's a sticky notes? Sticky notes is nothing but is just used for a reminder. Writing a note on a paper as a reminder. So, short text notes. Okay. Children, did you notice at a home, parents, a mother or a father scheduling their works as a timetable and stick it in a fridge or at a door? Okay, that's we called as a reminder, that we called as a reminder or a notes in a real time example. In likewise in Windows 7 operating system, sticky notes used for a reminder. Okay, first taking a short text notes. Okay, it's used as a reminder. Next one is a touch screen computers. What is a touch screen computers? The computers allows to control it with the touch of a finger, which called as a touch screen computers. Okay, in phone, the BlackBerry phone company have the future of both touchscreen and typing. Okay, likewise in laptops also there is some features having a touchscreen as well as keyboard function. Okay, the touchscreen means what allows to control it with the touch of the finger. Where you can see this, if you go to the Phoenix Mall, did you notice in front of the hall, I think so, in front of the reception there is a big TV like device available. that is a touch screen. Okay, this is touch screen display. There you can able to view the maps. It is used to view the maps where the theaters, malls, shops are available in the Phoenix. Okay, for that they are using touchscreen computers. It's used to access very fast. Okay, next one is a tablet. What's a tablet? It's a touchscreen computer. It has a virtual keyboard. Okay, virtual keyboard means the keyboards appear on the screen. You can able to touch and type the text from the virtual keyboards. Okay, this virtual keyboards are available on the desktop screen itself. Okay, in this pandemic situation, most of the children listening the classes through tablet. For that, it's a in study material. Nowadays it's used as a study material. It is like a mobile with portable big screen display. Okay, big screen display, but it's like a mobile with a big screen display. Okay, shortcut buttons in a window. There are 4 shortcut buttons in a window. First one is a minimize button, second is maximize button, third one is a restore down button, fourth one is a close button. Okay, what's the difference between the minimize button and maximize button? Means minimize means it will shrink the window, maximize means increase the size of the window. Okay, minimize means it shrinks the window, maximize means it increase the size of the window. You can able to see the picture now in the screen. Minimize means that small icon like a icon, no, that we call it as a minimize, and maximize means it's a big, that minus will shown on a increased manner. Okay, that's a maximize button, which is this, which indicates used to increase the size of the window, and minimize means shrink the windows. What's its restore down button means after we maximize a window, it resize the window back to its original size. After the maximization of the window, it resizes the window back to its original size. In second picture, I show you the difference of a maximize, minimize, and restore button. Okay, maximize button is just a rectangle. In restore button means it shows the 2 rectangles together, which means after the maximization, the windows backs to its original size. For that, we are using a restore down button. Close button is used to close a window. I already said there is a difference between a close and shut down. Close means it's just for a while we have to close. Okay, that's a particular thing we are going to close. Shut down means it's fully going to close. Okay, close button means it's used to close a window. Particular window can be closed using this option. Okay, there are 4 shortcut buttons. What are they? Minimize button, maximize button, restore down button, and close button.